Hello everyone! Preston here with another video. This time we are working on a fan art of Jinx from Arcane. And before we continue, just remember to hit the like button, subscribe, as well as comment what you guys think at the end of this amazing art piece that I made. I really like what turned out and how it turned out, and I hope you guys do as well. To begin with, I've been in love with the Arcane series on Netflix. It is so good, and I am just in love with the characters and the storytelling within the show and how the characters develop and change over through the first season. And I am really happy that they've approved a second season for this piece so far, and I'm excited to see what exactly will happen and come to fruition with this artwork and animation. In that though, I do want to let you guys know that this piece, I wanted to start out, as you can see, as a more figure drawing-esque situation. I wanted to do the whole figure, but towards the end I realized that I was just going to be doing a portrait, and I think that let me get into a little bit more gritty details of the character Jinx and show her emotion a little bit more through this piece. And I think that that was something that really I came across with the Arcane series very well, is her emotions in the ways that she reacts to the different things going on around her and how she might have been affected by the many circumstances around her. And it was kind of interesting to see her development, because as someone who used to play League of Legends a lot with my friends, Jinx was one of my main characters. And there was a number of times where I felt like she was a lot better in some cases, but you know, she was very squishy in the games. But seeing how she was more of a tactician in this situation in the show, in a way more or less along the lines of, yeah, she knows what she's doing, but she's very much on the crazy spectrum. And I remember her being more of a Harley Quinn ripoff in a way, but I still felt like she had her own vibe to go about with everything going on. And that was something that I felt was very reassuring, is that she has a more profound backstory than just, oh, I am a Harley Quinn ripoff. And that was something that I felt was really cool about the Arcane series and developing the characters that I've known for 10 years now, and seeing them improve and grow is actually really cool. So I took a lot of time trying to figure out how I was going to make her show, but I wanted to make sure that I was making her have more of a benefit through the different art that I could do, and see what I can come up with as a portrait for her. And you'll see that I am developing a lot of her imaging and rendering her out and trying to go through a grayscale as well as go into color later on. But I really wanted to take my time in this and try to push myself as an illustrator with my rendering, because I haven't done that in some time. Some circumstances where it could have been a little bit better, but I feel like I definitely hit the more geometric and shape-driven aspects of the Arcane series, because it definitely shows the different ways that her as well as the other characters have been developing, as well as showing the ways that she was able to be rendered. Now, I really haven't been doing many full-on semi-realistic or realistic illustrations recently, because I have a style in mind that I want to go for with my work, and I want to work in the industry for that style. And being able to develop my stuff to work in there would be phenomenal, and trying to figure out all of that could benefit what was going on and how things are going. And it's definitely going to be interesting to see where my art and style develops into in the next few years, because it's been a wild ride already to see what's happening with my art in the past year or two alone since I've graduated. But with that, I do think that this coloring was very much fun, and I think that it was really cool developing it. I did all of this illustration on my Twitch stream, which if you guys want to enjoy some Twitch streaming, I do stream, and the schedule is usually Monday through Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if you want to join on that, that's usually when I'm going to be streaming. There are going to be some changes to my stream schedule soon with trying to figure out what works well with everything, but I do think that you guys would enjoy the conversations we have there. So if you enjoy my work and you want to learn more about what's going on, we can work through that. Other than that, this piece was very fun to work on, and I finally was able to jump in onto more of the shading later on, but it was definitely trying to figure out the rendering and get things well oriented, and seeing this process now in this time lapse while recording this was really cool to actually see what was going on, how much the artwork improves from start to finish for myself. It's been really nice. I did have quite a bit of difficulty with her shoulder that was in the light. The brushes I usually do for smoothing wasn't quite doing what I wanted it to do this time, so I tested out some other brushes and trying to push that a little bit more and see what happens. Other than that, I think that this was a very fun piece to work on, and I think you guys will enjoy the rest of this video. And thank you so much for watching again. If you haven't already, subscribe, like this video, and comment what you guys think about this, and who was your favorite character in the Arcane series. Mine obviously was Jinx, and there are a few others that I liked, like Vi and Caitlyn, but those are usually the main characters. I had a few that I didn't really necessarily like. I honestly did not like Silco at all, and I think that all the fan base that likes him is kind of interesting to see. But if you guys enjoy this piece, again, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. And enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.